On army request, BTS illegal army brings you contracted Mafia husband Jimin FF. You wake up, stretch your arm, and notice Jimin is standing on the terrace, looking a little frustrated. Curious, you walk over to him. Good morning. You smile at him, and he turns around, forcing a smile back. Jimin thinks to himself, the day I decided to tell you this happens. Why can't I just say it? What does destiny want from me? I have waited years for you. Back to Earth, Jimin. Jimin flinches out of his thoughts. Jimin, please ask the maid to bring my clothes so I can change. Smiling. I can't wear this to the mall, right? Jimin nods with a small smile. Noticing his simple expression, you ask, don't tell me you forget about the mall. I beraced. No, I remember. Get ready. We will leave in an hour. Smile softly. You smile and head to the restroom while Jimin sighs and goes downstairs after putting on a shirt. Episode 4. His parents ask him to date another girl. Downstairs, Jin immediately notices Jimin's expression. What's up? You look sad? Hyung. Jimin sighs deeply, debating whether to tell them or not. Ryan wanted to go to the mall, so I am taking her today. So that's great. Why do you look so down about it? Hobie raises his eyebrows, not believing Jimin's expression. He should be happy about this. Jin pats Jimin's shoulder. If you have a problem, share it with us. If you don't want to talk about it now, let it go. Just live in the moment with her. You were so desperate for this all this time, and now that you are finally getting it, don't waste it. Jimin nods with a small smile. He knows he has the best hands. No need for breakfast to go enjoy the whole day with her. Jimin smiles, but as soon as he hears the sound of heels clicking, he turns around. His breath hitches when he sees you. You are wearing a long form-fitting dress that isn't too revealing, but the way it hugs your curves is enough to make Jimin's heart skip a beat. Good morning. Good morning, Ryan. Looking gorgeous. He smiles fully, giving you a thumbs up. Just then, Jungkook and Taeyong enter the living room and both of their eyes land on you. Jungkook trips a little, and since Taeyong is right behind him, who always trips over things, they both fall forward. You and the other members gasp. Jimin snaps out of his trance as they land near his feet, making him flinch. What the hell? Yeah, Hyung, are you blind? He refers to Taeyong. You stupid Jungkook, you tripped first, and because of you I fell too. Jimin's eyes widen and he glares at the two. Then without another word, he grabs your hand. We are leaving. But he brings you to the car and gently opens the car door for you. With a teasing smile, you mouth, gentlemen. You raise an eyebrow and he chuckles. Jimin chuckles and closes the door. After getting into the driver's seat, he leans in to buckle your seatbelt. The sudden closeness makes you tense up, especially after last night when you had teased him. Today he seems to have the upper hand. You bite your lip and start looking around, avoiding his gaze. Jimin smirks, noticing your flustered reaction, then starts the car. So what do you want for breakfast? You think for a while before smiling. Coffee? Starbucks? You nod happily. Starbucks is your favorite. How did you know? Expensive girls like you love a Starbucks. He shrugs and his statement catches you off guard. Most guys would call girls gold digger, but the way he refers to you as an expensive girl feels so different. These little things are enough to send a Delulu girl like you into a overdrive. You smile, but soon Jimin hits the brakes. Your order, ma'am? You chuckle at his dramatic behavior. Let me. He stops you and steps out of the car, but before closing the door, he turns back. Say it, or else I will bring my favorite one. Smile. I will go with the grande ice caramel macchiato with whole milk and light ice. Jimin chuckles, knowing how complicated these kind of orders are. You giggle at the look he gives you. Okay, ma'am. Soon he returns and hands you your drink. You take it and mouth thank you. But as you glance at the cup, you can't help but a smile. Written on it is Mrs. Park. Jimin notices your smile and turns to the front, driving off again. Time skips. At the mall, everyone is eyeing Jimin, but instead of looking at his handsome face, they are staring at his hand, which is covered in lip shades and eyeliner swatches. He's being helping you pick the best one. You apply 2 more shades from Dior and hold up your hand. Which one do you think suits me better? Jimin looks at the swatches on his hand, thinks for a moment, and then points at the red one. To him, it's red, obviously. But to you, pack this one. Dolls with a pink. Jimin stares at you, shocked. This is pink? Jimin? Shh. The sales girls chuckle at Jimin's reaction. You two are such a sweet couple. Thank you. You smile at his response, but more than that, you notice his ears turning red. After buying the product, Jimin pays and heads to the restroom to wash his hands. When he comes out, he sighs. Some of these are really hard to wash off. Be careful now. He pouts, making you giggle again. He turns around and something catches his eyes. He grabs your hand and pulls you into the Gucci store. Try this, points at a dress. I don't like the color. It resembles. Jimin stops you mid-sentence. Now is not the time for your color theory. He just want to see you in it. Yeah, Miss Color Book, just go and try it. But he hands you the dress and gently pushes you towards the changing room. You try it on and look to yourself in the mirror, twirling around. You think, he knows me better than I thought. This color actually looks good on me. Meanwhile, Jimin is busy looking for more dresses when someone pats his shoulder. He turns around and gulps. It's her, the girl his parents set him up with for a date. Hi, Jimin. She hugs him, but Jimin doesn't hug her back. Before he can say anything, her phone rings and she steps back. See you tomorrow, Jimin. Smile. She hugs him again. You step out just in time to see her hugging Jimin. Your heart sinks. You didn't expect this. Gulping, you force a smile and walk towards him. Jimin clears his throat, knowing you saw everything. Mihi glances at you and then back at Jimin. Who is she? Jimin swallows hard. He knows he's about to hurt you, my friend. Your eyes widen, not expecting this from him. You feel your heart tighten. Here you are waiting for him to confess, and instead he refuses to acknowledge you as his wife. Still you smile at Mihi. Nice to meet you. Same here. Smile. Jimin rubs the back of his neck. See ya. She waves at Jimin before leaving. I'll go change. You turn to leave, but Jimin grabs your hand, making you stop. I am sorry, I'll explain. You turn back with a fake smile. It's okay, Jimin. No need to explain. It's just a contract marriage anyway. You walk away and Jimin sighs deeply, cursing himself for hurting you. After the ride and other things, everything seems so quiet. Even shopping didn't go well. As soon as you enter the mansion, you greeted them. Anyong, you force a smile and continued. I am tired. I will rest now. Before they could respond or understand anything, you left for the upstairs. Jimin, why so early? I asked you to spend the whole day with her and it's just evening from. Jimin gulped before replying. Some things are just not meant to happen. Like me and happiness, we never worked together. The hurt in his voice broke everyone's heart. But before they could ask anything, Jimin also left the room. Time escapes. From the balcony, you saw him smoking, thinking to yourself, I want to stop you, Jimin, but friends don't have the right. You were clearly hurt by his words, thinking, happiness and I couldn't work together, I guess. You sighed, picked up a pillow and blanket and slept on the couch. Soon, Jimin entered. He was shocked to see you sleeping there, letting out a deep sigh. He gently picked you up, laid you down on the bed, cuddling you. I will tell Dad that I love you and I don't want to date another girl, sadly. The next day, Jimin left early for his parents' house. Meanwhile, you woke up and found yourself in bed. You sighed and didn't feel like getting up. You stayed there and messaged your friend to cancel today's shoot. On the other hand, Jimin told his father everything. Before doing this stupid contract marriage, you didn't find the need to tell us? Not even once? His father shrugged, clearly angry at his son's decision. I have already given my words. I can't back out now. Jimin, you have to date me. He marry her for air and then if you want, divorce her and marry whoever you want. Jimin frowned at his father's statement. I am already married, Dad. So, don't tell her she's your contracted wife, okay? But you still have to do it, my son. Jimin looked at his father in disbelief, unable to grasp how he didn't understand that he loved you. But Mr. Park was just as disappointed in Jimin for not telling him before taking such a big step. I'm leaving. Stay here. They will be arriving soon and you have to meet them. Jimin sighed deeply. His mother, who had been silent all this time, finally spoke, disappointment clear in her voice. Jimin couldn't stop himself from leaving the house. He drove recklessly, his anger fueling the pressure on the gas pedal. Soon he reached the mansion. As soon as he entered, he saw everyone sitting on the couch, discussing something. He took a seat. Before they could ask anything, they were all shocked when Jimin suddenly spoke. My dad wants me to date someone. On the stairs, you had been about to come down when you heard everything. You stopped in your tracks. Eavesdropping is bad, but not in this case, right? You leaned in more to hear clearly. What? Yes, Hyun. Now tell me, what should I do? It's all because of business. My dad already gave them his words. I am frustrated. Frustrated, Hyun. Jungkook corrected Jimin. Face palms. Idiot, he is right. It's frustrated? Oops. You heard everything and decided to speak up. Descending the stairs, you finally said, date her. What? He was shocked, first because he heard everything and second because of your unexpected response. Yeah, if your parents ask you, then date her? It's okay, don't care about me, I am your friend, right? You taunted him, making him rub the back of his neck in frustration. Why and I? No, please date her. It's just a contract marriage after all. You did it to save me, right? So, do what your parents ask. I'm okay with this. Everyone stared at you in shock. Jimin poked the inside of his cheek, completely frustrated by your words. He leaned in closer to you. So, you don't care if I date someone? He casually nodded, making his blood boil. Without another word, he grabbed his keys and stormed out for the date. You kept thinking, your ego is bigger than your love, Jimin, and I will make sure to tease you so much that in the end your heart will scream to say that you love me. Everyone else left except Jungkook. Do you seriously not love him? Not even a little? Sadly, you smile slightly and smirk at Jungkook. My dear best friend, do you seriously think I don't love him? Then why on the earth did I say yes to the contract marriage? Then tell him, confess your love impatiently. I'm a little tell you. I want a man to confess first. No matter how independent we will become, we always want a confession from man. Jungkook formed an O shape with his mouth and nodded in understanding. So what's the plan? Wanna help me? You looked at him confused. He nodded, wrapped his arm around your shoulder. Good. Yes. Excitedly you walk with him. The plan is to irritate him as much as I can until he confesses that he loves me. Great. This will be fun. You and Jungkook high-fived. As Jungkook was about to leave, you held his hand. Do you know where Jimin went for the date? Curiously. Frowns, not exactly. You pouted sadly, but Jungkook smiled. But I can find out. How? Frowns. I can track his location. He did a little happy dance and held Jungkook's hand. Let's go. Hey, where? You face palm. Idiot, I will tell you in the car. I have a plan. Time skips. This is not good wine. Jimin is my home. That makes you my sister-in-law. How can I? You glare at him. Idiot, I just asked you to hold my hand, not to kiss me. You rolled your eyes. The plan was simple. You and Jungkook visited the same restaurant where Jimin and me were having their date. You asked Jungkook to pretend to be someone close to you. Jungkook, however, looked nervous. Okay, I can do this all day? Huh? That line reminded me of Captain America excitedly. And it reminds me that I am strong. You face palm, why did I choose this idiot? Dragging him by his collar, you pulled him to a table where he sat with his back facing Jimin. Hold my hand and kiss it. Jungkook got confused but obeyed as you glared at him. Meanwhile, Jimin was listening to me. He talked about her likes and dislikes, but his mind was completely occupied with thoughts of you. Then he suddenly heard a sweet, familiar voice. Excuse me? You purposely called the waiter louder than necessary to get Jimin's attention. Jimin's eyes widened when he saw you, but when he saw the man holding your hand, his eyes narrowed. Why does he look like Jungkook? But then seeing your hand being kissed, his blood boiled. No, it can't be Jungkook. But who is this? Jimin clenched his jaw. Be ready, man. You are about to lose your hands. The jealousy is clear on his face, but he is unable to understand why. Jimin gives her a soft smile and mouths nothing. You smile internally upon seeing his jealous face. It works, it works. You exclaimed excitedly. Idiot, you only called me to make my home jealous? I'm thinking about my hands. I love my hands, sadly. You frown as Jungkook stares at his hand, lost in thoughts. What the hell? Frowns. You don't know about Mafia jealousy. Hong is going to cut my hands off now for touching you. Jinso, you smirk and snap your fingers. Cool. Wipe my lips delicately with your fingers and then rush to the restroom. Jungkook is shocked. Huh? Do it. Nope. I don't like doing these cheesy things. You glare at Jungkook. He sighs deeply and does as you ask. Jimin's eyes turn red. He had been watching you all along. This is the last string you pull. As Jungkook hands reaches your lips, Jimin stands up angrily and strides towards you. But before he sees the man's face, the man leaves. Jimin glares. Who are you here with? You gulp but maintain your calm posture. He is my Namcha Chingu. Jimin is shocked. Jungkook, who hides behind a pillar, face palms, knowing he is about to die soon, he whispers to himself, Grandma, Grandpa, I am coming to you. He wipes his tears dramatically. Jimin grabs your arms and pulls you closer. So you have a boyfriend? Glares. No, not a boyfriend, just a friend. Shrug. Jungkook grits his teeth. He just wants to kill you, thinking, oh god, why? And if you don't know Korean, then don't say it, idiot. Stop speaking Korean if you are bad at it. Namja Chingu means boyfriend, Chingu means friend. Oh, sorry, blanks. Go home. Oh, hey, Jimin's friend, right? You know, but you and Jimin eyes never leave each other. Go. Mihi intertwines her arms with Jimin's. You pick up your bag and leave the restaurant. Sir, they didn't pay their bill. Jimin face palms. Jungkook wants to come and pay but knows if Jimin sees him, he will be dead meat. As Jungkook watches Jimin pay the bill, he secretly sneaks out. You are crazy, Ryan. You embrace Jungkook and he hugs you back, but neither of you notices someone taking a picture. Destiny always follows its own path. You never know. Enemies are everywhere. Mark my words, enemies are everywhere. Hyung also loves you, Ryan. Just be patient. He will confess. What if he marries that girl? You ask quietly, sadness in your voice. Ryan, Hyung is a strong-minded person. He is not going to do a forced marriage. You know Jungkook pats your back to calm you down. Later that night, he reached the shared bedroom and decided to sleep on the couch again. As you are about to lie down, the door opens and Jimin enters. He throws his coat on the bed angrily, completely forgetting you live here too. You sigh deeply and ask, is everything alright? Jimin closes his eyes for a moment, realizing he is not alone in the room. Yes, he gives you a fake smile. You immediately catch it because you have seen his real smile before. That's what you love about him. Jimin sighs before questioning you. Who are you with at the restaurant today? Your eyes widen and you bite your lips, thinking of a response. You gulp, swallowing the lump in your throat. My friend, I told you right, hesitantly. Doesn't seem that way. He pokes his inner cheek. You bite your lip, he steps closer and you instinctively take a step back. Soon you trip onto the bed and sit. He leans in, making you lie down. His glares is intense. It's so easy to blurt out that it was Jungkook, but you gulp, trying to stop yourself. He places his knees on the bed, gently moves his hand from your thighs to your waist and effortlessly pulls you up. You let out a soft gasp. He smirks, making you gulp again. The sweat on your forehead screams the effect he has on you. No matter what, baby, I will find out soon who you were with. Gulp. Okay, I know you will. Now tell me what you gossiped with her, huh? Your peers with her seems great. You smile, teasing him even more. Jimin takes a deep sigh and back away. Tell me, did you hold her hand or something more? You wiggle your eyebrows playfully, causing Jimin to poke his inner cheek in frustration. He simply shakes his head as a no. What? Shocked. You have no date etiquettes. You don't know what a girl wants, right? Jimin scoffs, thinking, I know what you want, and that's all that matters to me. I have no concern about anyone else. Okay, so first hold her hand delicately. If she gives you a green signal, then wipe her lips. Even though there is nothing on them, who's gonna know? You laugh, but Jimin only glares at you. Are you seriously having no concerns about me dating her? Why should I, huh? It's just a contract marriage. You didn't say it to hurt him, but it was the truth. Even though you know he loves you now, he still has to confess it. You take a deep sigh, looking everywhere except at him. He picks up his coat and leaves. You place a hand over your heart, trying to calm its erratic beats, thinking, what the hell, this man is going to kill me one day. With his killer moves, you decided to sleep on the couch. You shrug and fall asleep on the bed. When he comes out of the shower, he silently cuddles you to sleep. The next day, you take one of his cars and head to your shoot. Of course, you ask him first. He has an important meeting, otherwise he would have come with you. It's already night. While stopped at a signal, you hum a song and look around. Suddenly, your eyes catch Mihi, but what shocks you is that she is with another man. Your eyes widen as they lean in close. You gasp and quickly look away. The signals turn green, and without thinking, you start following them, murmuring to yourself, keep a safe distance, Ryan, you can do it. You see them enter a villa. You stop the car on the other side of the road and open your phone, debating who to call. A name pops up, Bunny, on the call. Yes, Carrot. You both have gotten close enough to call each other by weird nicknames without even realizing when it happened. Hey, I saw Mihi with another man. I followed them. They enter a villa. I am sure Mihi isn't as innocent as she seems. Who the hell asked you to follow them, you creep? Angrily, shut up. Tell me what to do next. Go inside, peek, make a video and send it to him. Okay, eyes widen, idiot, I was kidding. Yeah, 3J, shut up. 3J, confused. Jeon jerked Jungkook, smiled proudly. Jungkook sighs deeply. Wait there, I am coming. You smile and wait for him to arrive. As soon as he shows up, you step out of the car and tells him they left the villa just a minute ago. Great, follow me. You start following him. Both of you decided to enter the villa, but suddenly a click sounds made. Of course, you can't hear it, but your instincts as a woman kick in. You turn around, but when you don't see anything, you brush it off and turn back around. Jungkook helps you climb through the window and enter inside. After that, you both jumps in. You turn on the torch of your phone and begin searching. Luckily, you both find some frames and photographs, but one thing catches your eyes, a document. You open it and your eyes widen. To be continued. If you really like the FF, please like, share and comment. And if you want to be the part of this illegal chims family, then subscribe to my channel. Annyeong!